James had never planned on becoming a father. At least, not like this. But when he met Emily, a woman with a warm smile and a 4-year-old daughter named Lila, his life quietly shifted course. Emily was kind but guarded. Lila, on the other hand, took to James quickly. Within weeks, she'd started calling him Dad. And though it surprised him, it felt right. He raised her like his own, braiding her hair before school, staying up late helping her with science projects, cheering louder than anyone else at her soccer games. Birthdays, scraped knees, heartbreaks, he was there through it all. Even when Emily grew distant, spending more time out of the house, James stayed rooted for Lila. Then, one morning when Lila was 16, Emily was gone. A note on the kitchen table, "This life isn't for me. Don't come looking." She took Lila with her. The years that followed were a fog of unanswered texts, returned letters, and missed birthdays. Lila stopped calling him. When she finally did respond, it was cold, distant. "You never cared," she said once on the phone. "Mom told me everything. How you pushed her away. How you only stayed for appearances." James was crushed. He never defended himself, never badmouthed Emily. He just said, "I love you, kiddo," and let the silence fall. 3 years passed. One day Lila, now 19, found an old box in the back of her mom's closet. Inside were letters James had written her, most of them never opened. Photos of the 3 of them at the beach. A Father's Day card she'd made in 1st grade. At the bottom was a torn-up note Emily had written to a friend, complaining about how James was too perfect with Lila. "She never even asks about me anymore." Lila sat down in the closet and cried. It took her a week to gather the courage to knock on James's door. The house looked the same, though the garden was a little overgrown. When he opened the door, James looked older, tired, but his eyes lit up when he saw her. "Lila!" She didn't speak right away. She just wrapped her arms around him, clinging tight like the little girl he used to tuck in at night. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I believed her. I shouldn't have." James didn't say anything. He just held her closer. "I was so awful to you," she said, tears slipping down her cheeks. "And you were the only one who ever stayed." He finally spoke, voice thick with emotion. "You're home now. That's all that matters." And for the first time in years, the silence between them felt whole again.